say, I never said I was going to say anything to her. When you gave me your word, you wouldn't. I'll never with you again. You're done. So he says he's going to send me the unedited version of all the taping that we did.
Shout out to her. You know she fire. Her name's Six the Goddess. Six the Goddess exposes not only tonight's conversation, but she exposing Keita Rose. You know who Keita Rose is? She fired too. So we gonna get that out the way. Just get that cleaned out the way. But yo, Keita Rose funny as hell. See her? Funny as hell too. Our sisters be talented. They bad talented too, but they funny. They funny. You gotta see. So we gonna go through a lot of breakdown of this stuff. Shout out to all my queens. Shout out to the sisters that told me, get up on this. Get up on this content. They need some of this content. They need some things, and they want to see how I react to this. So you know me, we gonna get familiar with a lot of it. I did one video the other day with this situation, so we will get y'all familiar. But guys, you need to be familiar with these baddies. You can't be on the YouTube street just running around looking for YouTube beef. Baddie, homie. Oh my God. And I caught her at a wrong picture. Look, I still shot at her. Bad. Come on, y'all. Let's see what my sister got to say. Give me. Salute to y'all, man. This is the Go Network. I'm OOTA on Go. All the people in the chat are the Go Gang. Be a part of it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Lean on the like button. Make sure y'all drop a like. It costs you nothing to push that button. Share the video. And remember, while we live, goal on the videos is always 100 likes. But even on the rewatch, goal on the videos, 1,000 likes. If you meet this video, 1,000 likes, make sure you drop a like on this in the future. Salute to y'all.
So I'm waiting on the email for the footage. It never comes. The next day I hit him up. I was like, hey, you know, I'm waiting on the footage. Where is it at? Oh, I thought about it, and I'm not going to give you the footage. I said, so, Ace, let me ask you this. I said, let me ask you this. Because I realized.
Fire. Remind me of my baby moms. My baby moms look at fire. I miss my baby. I'm tired of her, too. But I might have to get back with her looking at her. For real, I might have to do it. I'm tired of her. I might have to do it.
I don't put myself in a place where all I'm around are real men, okay? And sometimes that can be a hindrance because then you forget that bitches exist.
Very well, too.
Very well. Yeah. So I'm the type of person, the number one trait I admire in a man, more than any other trait, is those type of men where you know that when he say it, it's done. Ooh. Those type of men that damn near rather die than go back on their word. Those type of men, you really don't even need a contract. Once he as a man say, I'm going to do this or I won't do that, that's it. And you can set your clock to it. That is the number one thing I admire in a man being of his word. And especially when I see black men like that.
Living with opioid addiction.
That's gangster, though. That's gangster. That's most definitely gangster, what she said, though. For real. And women most definitely respect that, though. When a nigga show up for real and pop out. Some people don't be respecting it, be acting like they want to take advantage of a little 1-2 thing. But certain chicks, they be respecting that gangster. When he pop out for real every time, bro. Come on, bro. People are finicky, bro. You can't get nobody to love you on these days. Even if it ain't about nobody love you, people won't even pop out and help you with nothing.
It's a downfall right now that you know well about. So, Six, first off, how are you feeling today?
Oh my God.
With relationships talk, with
mad.
platforms facing downfall right now that you know well about. So, Six, first off, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling good, my brother. How you doing?
I'm great, Six. Timing is perfect. You have come literally at the perfect time because something just transpired. Tonight's conversation over the past weekend, Kitty, Keita, Randy, Ace Metaphor, Trip, everybody's been having conversations on TikTok. We see Keita, I believe, trying to post a 50-part series trying to expose Ace Metaphor. What was your personal experience on tonight's conversation?
That series, you got a 50-part.
My personal experience on tonight's conversation was one I'll never forget. I've never been so disrespected as I have on tonight's conversation. Mm-hmm. I don't want to even focus too much on Keita's series. I don't want to focus too much on Randy.
Yeah.
Because they're simply a product of the man that leads them. When everybody want to be the leader because it sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want the glory of the leader. I want everyone to see me. I want all of the blame when things go good.
That's right.
And then what people better realize about being a leader is when things go awry, it's your fault. It doesn't matter. You can't blame the people you're leading. You can't blame the people underneath you. You want the glory and the attention of being the leader. You can have that. But when it goes left, that's also on you. Ace Metaphore is just a weak bitch ass nigga. There's no other way around it. People have to understand this. I'm gonna give you all the backstory on why I say that. And Ace is the example that
a lot of you niggas are scared to say some shit like that. Right, direct, right to him. Y'all talking about mad people and you're talking like Drake. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You're talking like Drake to people. Running around, misdirecting it. Address the letter and send it. You seen the sister just address her letter. She said, he's a BA. Shit, he a BAN, homie. BAN, homie. Sisters is keeping it gangster, homie. Follow the lead, man. Follow the lead.
No man present is better than a weak man present. A weak man present puts everybody in danger. Okay? You're better off having it ran by all women or a strong man. But a weak man don't even have that be the option. I can probably see what
she's trying to say.
When
I agree with her probably, yeah. Sorry.
Ace first came to me to go on to tonight's conversation. I knew exactly why he was, because it was during a time where I was going viral on Hardly Initiated when they asked me the question about if a man is not financially confident, will he tend to go for a bigger girl? So when a man is financially confident, pocket full of money, he's out and about, one woman is 300 pounds, one is 150 pounds. Who is he going to go for? The 150-pound woman, period, right? We're not even going to sit here and debate that. We can talk about preferences, but even our preferences are rooted in something. Everything you prefer it usually because of your circumstance. So that was a question that was asked. You know, I gave my answer on the show. On the interview where I went viral. So then shortly after that is when Ace ended up coming to me to come on to the show. And I was hesitant because my instinct told me I was going to get thrown into the lion's den. Now, me, just in general, outside of tonight's conversation,
we listening.
I don't work well with other women at all. Every single panel in my content creator career, every single panel or anywhere I've been where there have been other women involved, and I'm shit you not on my dead mama on everything I love. Every single time, even when I come in respectful and professional, all the women end up
that's what I'm doing.
banding together to like like
ass.
all jump me in a way. So I knew going into tonight's conversation full of hyena women, I knew me and them more than likely
drop a like.
Are not
That's
going
your
to
job.
jail.
Drop
now,
a like.
Type of person,
asking me 10 questions.
What you say on your content is
drop a like, man. And don't ask me 10 questions without dropping a like. Drop a like, man.
Your prerogative. What you say to a camera is your prerogative. But what you say to me is not. So for the girls, when I went on to tonight's conversation,
I'm watching my wife right now, man.
Like,
this is her.
This is my wife. Content was being mean, telling women the truth, that it was okay to be mean to me in my face.
I don't believe you.
It turned into an audit of my...
I don't believe you a girl, man. Drop a like.
Which is not what I came there for. I'm a professional.
How you a girl and you don't drop a like and you come into my chat? Drop a like. I don't know if you're a girl, man. Drop a like.
When I go do content, I'm going to show up, I'm going to do my job, and then I'm going to go home. I'm not doing the back and forth. You
really a girl? Drop a like. I don't know. This is a girl. Oh, look at that. This is a joke. This is not my wife. It's a joke. It's just, I'm reacting to a person on the channel. I'm just watching a video. No. I'm just watching. I'm joking. I do comedy too. I'm just joking. No, this is a girl and she's having a problem with some people and we're watching a video of what she's saying about these people. Because tomorrow and the other days, I'm going to go into the other videos about them. So So that's all this is.
Come on panels to dominate the conversation because there's multiple voices that need to be heard. I don't come on to say, oh my God, let me come, verbally attack this person because I've decided that I don't like the way they do their content. So Ace and I had a conversation before going on. And I told him, I said, I do feel like you're getting ready to send me into the lion's den for content. And so I was like, we're going to need to come up with a good price. If you're, because he tells me none of that is going to happen. Everything is going to be fine. And I'm like, you're saying that, but you have people.
Bless you in Iran. Bless you and your family. Bless you. Bless you. Alhamdulillah. Bless you.
That are on your payroll that have already made content about me, have already dragged me before even coming. And I only brought that up to him because I was being gaslit when I told him, like, I feel like I'm being thrown into the lion's den. His response was like, whatever are you talking about?
Drop a like.
So I was like, okay, well, we can play this game if you want to.
Because right now it says 0 people here, but you here with me. That's just what I'm showing you. This YouTube is crazy. You here talking to me, it says 0, but you here. So look, drop a like, and more people are going to join. So drop 1 like, and they're going to go watch. You drop 1 like.
I said, well, for example, Keita has specifically done a video about me. It wasn't on my talking point. It wasn't on the issue. I said most of her video was calling me stupid, dumb, crazy, and everything else. So I physically have seen, and I know for a fact you have people that work for you that do not like me as a person. I don't have confidence in this woman that she can hold her emotions together and be professional. She doesn't give me that vibe. She always had a crash out vibe. She gives me the vibe of a girl that grew up maybe in a very critical household or a very abusive, screaming and yelling household. That's why she feels like she has to scream and yell all the time. Like she just screams, look at me, please validate me. I'm here. Almost like she battles with feeling invisible or low self-worth. So I said, but never did I think it would be as bad as it ended up being. So he tells me, oh, don't worry, I'll talk to her about that. I said, no. I said, I am proficient in ain't shit bitch. If you as a man go to her and tell her, I am bringing this guest, you will respect her. You will control your emotions and you will be professional. You going to tell her what to do?
I'm from New York. NYC, America.
Going to specifically do the opposite. If you just say nothing, this is a conversation between me and you, and I'm only bringing Keita up because you're playing in my face as opposed to let's have an honest conversation and say, yeah, I do have people that work for you that don't like you. Yeah, I do. But I do want you to come on because I want your opposing view. Instead, you try to gaslight and say,
drop a like. Let me see the like. You drop a like already? Because YouTube is acting weird. Did you drop a like so I can see it?
As in intimidation. I'm bringing it up to prove my point because you're acting like I'm crazy when I'm saying
nobody's here
and
you here and a couple people here.
So I said this was not for you to go back and tell her. I said, so give me your word.
So drop a like because you probably dropped a like and it's not saying that like. I don't see nothing.
Do not say anything to them. You're going to plant a seed. If you as a man say you going to bring me to your platform and it's going to be all right, we're going to leave it there. Then it's going to be all right. Do not go say anything. If you don't say nothing, we have a higher chance of just keeping it cool and getting through the episode. You are planting the idea to have a problem. So he gave me his word that it would stay between him and I. He wouldn't say anything to her. I fly out from Atlanta to Ohio, right? I get to the airport, get on the plane. I should have known when I got on the plane that I shouldn't go. You know why? Because this was the smallest plane I've ever seen. I didn't even know planes could be this small. It was like I have never seen a plane so small. It was like 2 seats on each aisle. It was turbulence the whole way. I swear to God, at one point...
That shit sound like a Spirit flight. Don't ever fly Spirit, bro. One day I flew Spirit, never again, bro. I was shook the whole way like that. Yo, bro, never again, bro.
I was shaking so bad, I was like, God, do not let me die.
I can't go out like
for a podcast. I'm like, Lord, please, do not God, take me out like this. I got things to do. So I'm on the plane, right? The plane rocking. I'm like, I probably fucked up. At this moment, I'm on the plane like, at this moment, I knew I fucked up here. I wanted to go to the pilot and be like, turn this motherfucker around. I fucked up. So I'm contemplating my whole life on the plane. And then we land in this little ass town of Dayton, Ohio, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I get in the Uber, get there. We start filming, and what did we film? We filmed one conversation first that I believe was more so about homosexuality. Then we filmed the second conversation, which was about the weight issue. Now there's another content creator named Mr. Let Go. Mr. Let Go was married for many years. He has children. He has older daughters. And I noticed that during the first conversation, Mr. Let Go was acting as a buffer between myself and the other ladies. I noticed because he knows, I feel like he knew like these bitches aren't gonna like sex. So it's almost like he was shielding me in it. Like such a good friend. It's almost like he felt it. And every time he felt the...
Drop a like, y'all. You drop a like. I can't see nothing. I don't know if y'all in here with me. YouTube's acting weird. Drop a like, though, even if I can't see it. Drop a like, because I can't see no likes. So just drop a like.
Hyena's fangs getting ready to come out, he would kind of redirect the attention to him. And so I'm peeping it throughout, and it's making me feel really safe, and I'm feeling really comfortable. So when I first was filming, I thought this was going to go well because we initially had plans to film maybe 4 or 5 different episodes. So I'm like, okay, this is not so bad. Ace peeps this. He sees that Mr. Let Go is acting as that buffer. He sees that he's keeping it copacetic. So I should have known that something was about to go left because by the time he brought Randy down, he takes Mr. Let Go off. So at that moment, I kind of was like, that was weird, but I'm assuming the best still. So we start the second conversation. Ace comes forward and says, the question, which was, when a man is not financially confident, does he go for a bigger woman? And
is that a true question? If a man is not financially confident, would he go for a bigger woman over, you know what I mean, a woman that's, you know, would he go for that over? But some people got their preferences here, but she said beyond preferences, people have their choice. And people deal with their choices because of their circumstances. So based on your circumstances, you settle and you like what you like and you become accustomed to what you like. But if you had the money and a pocket full of money right now, would you go for a big woman? Or would you go for a woman that's, you know what I mean, more figured or whatever you feel that she is? Which one would you go for? And that's a good question. Think about that.
Said, yes. I said, because humans in general are predatory. Children are predatory. Have you ever seen a child be with one person and act a fool?
Yeah.
But then they get with someone else and be like, oh, I can take advantage of this person. Then they act like an idiot. All humans are predatory. We're born that way. It's a...
She's making good points. Because kids most definitely do that.
Survival thing. Humans...
They'll play on one parent. A kid will play on one parent and play on the next one. And they know how to do that. From a baby. It's mad small. They know how to do that.
Naturally will seek where they can compete and win. That's the way it goes.
Get the likes up, y'all.
So we're not gonna, I'm not a we are the world type of person. I'm a very realistic person. People are predatory, absolutely. So yes, if a man is not confident in himself financially, you know, people don't understand. It's literally a scientific thing. It has been quite literally scientifically proven that when a man is hungry or when a man is poor, in his subconscious mind, he will decide to go for a woman that's bigger. You have, it could also be according to where you are geographically, because you have some people that say, Well, I know men that have lots of money and their wife is big. And I'm like, yeah, in Mississippi, a man that got rich off
In
farming in
Mississippi.
Alabama, because he need a big bitch to pull that plow. He need a big bitch to help round them horses. Can't have no skinny girl in there. How you got to be able to pull that truck? You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand why in the country, why you see men with bigger women. You got to pull the plow, baby. We need help. We got farmland. Where when you go to Manhattan, the men have smaller wives. Why? Because you won't be able to fit at dinner between the tables in the small New York upscale restaurants. Every man chooses based upon where he lives and what he's doing. But see, the problem is people like Keita and Randy, the reason I knew we weren't going to jail is because they make their living off of telling mediocre.
I kind of see what she's trying to say, but then I don't see what she's trying to say. Just because I like her and I think she's sexy, that don't mean I agree with her all the time. Sorry, dog. I get in arguments with my women. The fuck? Don't care if she's bad. Fuck. I like her.
Work upscale. I'm like,
married.
yeah, in Mississippi, a man that got rich off farming in Alabama, because he need a big bitch to pull that plow.
That
He
could
need a
be.
big bitch to help round them horses.
Could be real.
Can't have no skinny girl in there.
Well,
How you
you're in
got to
the
be able to
South.
pull that truck? You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand why in the country, why you see men with bigger women. You got to pull the plow, baby. We need help. We got farmland. Where when you go to Manhattan, the men have smaller wives. Why? Because you won't be able to fit at dinner between the tables in the small New York upscale restaurants. Every man chooses based upon where he lives and what he's doing. But see, the problem is people like Keita and Randy, the reason I knew we weren't going to jail is because they make their living off of telling mediocre women that they're better than what they are, that they deserve things they haven't worked for, that everything else is someone else's fault. Every time you turn around, Keita and Randy are making videos like, yes, and know your worth. If you sat and poured into that person and they did not pour into you, that is their fault. And you need to know your worth and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. But that's what people seek. I don't want to seek someone who tells me I ain't shit, who tells me what I'm doing wrong. No, I want to go where I am comforted, to be where I'm a lazy, undisciplined person. And I want to go, who's going to tell me that I can do the less work? So Keita and Rennie, they're there for you. They are there for you every time you ain't shit, to sit and tell you that it's someone else's fault and to be so blind to your own problems. The way that they have so much content like about mean girls and mean friends, it is such a projection because they're the main, mean girl. So seeing everything happening with the show falling apart now, it simply makes sense to me because energetically, this is what's going to happen. It's a bunch of male and female hyenas that are going to do what eventually? Eat each other. They're all eating each other. They're destroying one another. And I'm not surprised it happened. So back to the podcast. So Ace asked a question. I give my answer. And I said, I absolutely think that when a man is not, financially confident, he'll go for a bigger girl. And Randy, now keep in mind, when y'all see clips of me and her interaction, I want you to understand they've been edited, okay? They changed what she said. Keep in mind, me and Randy had never had a single interaction. I had never disrespected this woman, never said a word to this woman. Prior to filming, I did not disrespect her. I did not bother her. The first thing out this girl's mouth is she looks at me and says, disrespectfully, that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Disrespectfully.
She says, she looks
Not
me.
respectfully, but
Not respectfully. Now they edited to take out the dis part in front of respectfully to have it show her saying, respectfully, it's the stupidest shit I ever heard. No. She looked me in my eye and said, disrespectfully, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
It's a lot of aggression.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow, you must be the president of my fan club. Wow, you must have been up all night hating me. Boy, I know, y'all probably got a voodoo doll. Like, ooh, you really meant that. Boy, y'all was probably all night couldn't sleep thinking about me coming through here the way y'all probably huddled together like, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah. And when she gets here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell her she's stupid. Yeah, well, that's a good one. Like, what did y'all do? Have a basic bitch meeting? You know what I'm saying? A meeting of the basic bitch minds? Because this was clever. I really love that for y'all. You really got me there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Never in my life have I experienced that on an interview. You know what I'm saying? And on an interview, on a panel, I've had girls, jump me on panels, but to look at me and be like, and then I'm like, I'm so glad I changed my life because I struggle with that. I was bullied a lot growing up. I've been bullied, jumped. Women always team up on me, and that's why I am the way I am. Sometimes people be like, oh, Six, you can't be ready to fight. You can't be ready to. No, I have to be that way. You don't know the shit I go through. I go through wild stuff. And that's how I know that 9 out of 10 bitches ain't shit. A woman is so cool until she come in front of a woman that she feel can compete with her. And then all of a sudden, all that girl shit go out the window, which was exactly how it was with Keita and Randy. Because Randy kept saying stuff throughout the podcast, like, not everyone can look like that and look like you. And I'm like, wait a minute. How are we having a general conversation about weight?
Something's true. You dropped a like? Did you drop a like? I can't see too much of him. I'm going to end this stream. It's just being weird. YouTube's being too weird right now. And I'm going to back off this thing right now because I just see it being weird. I'm going to go more into this beautiful woman right here. I'm going to go more into this whole situation, tonight's conversation. Shout out to Gold Mohammadi from Iran. Shout out to him. Or her, I'm sorry. Shout out to her, right? Her? Shout out to her. You said you were her, right? Go. You were her? I don't know if you still here. But I think you said you were her. I don't know if you said whoever you are, but shout out to you. Number love to you. Bless your family, all right? Tonight's conversation, Six the Goddess. This is what we're dealing with. We will be going into more of this. It's a lot. It's a lot. This whole situation, Keita got like 58 videos. It's a lot. It's a lot. So we got a lot to break down. So salute to y'all. This is just for, some of the ladies that just wanted me to go, but I like to just get familiar with it. So I got to get familiar with it just like this. Because I'm not watching a lot of stuff on my own time. I'm really not. I'm going to get with it just like this, and we're going to do it live. So hopefully a few people watch it. If a couple of people watch this video, it's cool. Probably make a few people, a few new people and subscribers. So salute to that. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe here. Subscribe to my Comedy on Go. It's linked to my channel. Subscribe to every channel linked to this channel. Period. Go to it where the channels is in the description. Link. Pop. Subscribe to all of that. Cash App there. You can hit it if you want to. Don't hide the plug on Instagram. Don't hide the plug on Instagram. Get any of the hats that I wear, the dope hats. On Don't Hide the Plug on Instagram. You buy a hat today. Boom. You go there, buy a hat. You a boy or girl? Because I just said you was a boy. Are you a boy or girl? I just want to make sure I'm calling you right. Go. Are you a boy or girl? Okay, cool. You girl or you a boy? Oh, okay. Bless you, sister. Bless you. Make sure you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, the right things, right? I'm here in New York. Nothing but love. You subscribe. You tell your friends. Tell everybody. Tell them come subscribe to me from New York. My friend from New York. My name is OOTA. Okay? My name is OOTA. It's good to meet you. All right? God bless you. God bless you. Alhamdulillah, right? Alhamdulillah. Oh, no, I believe you. If you say so, I believe you. But I just want to call you right. I don't know if you was girl or boy, so I just want to make sure. That's why I ask you. But love, you my sister then. You're my sister. Bless you. Okay? Make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you tell all your friends. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. Subscribe to Comedy on Go. My channel, link to this channel. You subscribe. Everybody subscribe. OOTA. Always on go, you heard?